There's this moment in the hospital where everything is being handled for you. Someone checks your blood pressure, someone checks the baby's temperature, someone brings you food, tells you when to feed her, shows you how to swaddle her when you get it wrong. And honestly, as overwhelming as those first days are, there's a strange kind of safety in that. You're never really alone with the not knowing, and then they discharge you, and you realize that whole system, that whole safety net, it doesn't come home with you. I want to talk today about what actually changes in that hospital to home transition, because it's so much bigger than just a change of location. It's a change in who's responsible. In the hospital, if something feels off, there's a call button. There's a nurse who's seen 1,000 babies and can tell you in 5 seconds whether what you're seeing is normal or not. At home, that 5-second reassurance turns into a 3-hour spiral of Googling symptoms at 2 a.m. I remember the first time Alana made a strange little grunting noise in her sleep, and I just sat there frozen, not sure if I should wake my partner, call the hospital, or just wait. In the hospital, I would have just pressed a button. At home, I had to sit with the uncertainty myself. The pace changes too. In the hospital, everything runs on a schedule someone else built, feeds, checks, rounds. At home, suddenly there's no schedule at all, just you, the baby, and whatever rhythm you can figure out together. That freedom sounds nice in theory. In practice, the first few days it just felt like free fall. Something else that changes is who's watching. In the hospital, someone's quietly keeping an eye on you too, not just the baby, checking how you're recovering, how you're coping. At home, that attention disappears almost overnight. Nobody's checking on you the way they were checking on you the day before. You go from being cared for to being the one who cares, seemingly overnight, even though your body just went through something enormous. And then they discharge you, and you realize that whole system, that whole safety net, it doesn't come home with you. And then there's the emotional shift. In the hospital, there's this bubble, visitors coming through, flowers, the newness of it all still feels celebratory. At home, real life is still there. The mail, the dishes, the dog that needs walking. It all just keeps going, except now there's a newborn in the middle of it, and nobody presses pause for you. What actually helped us in that transition was lowering every single expectation we had. We stopped trying to keep the house the way it was. We said yes to help even when it felt awkward to accept it. And we gave ourselves permission to call the pediatrician's after-hours line more than once in that first week, just for reassurance, even when we were pretty sure it was nothing. It was almost never nothing serious, but making that call anyway is what got us through those long nights. If you're about to make that transition, or you just went through it and it hit you harder than you expected, I want you to know that feeling like you fell off a cliff the moment you walked out of that hospital is completely normal. Nobody really replaces that safety net for you. You just slowly build a new one at home, on your own terms, one day at a time. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.